Look at the operations of the office before she was there and then immediately after she resigned, and then compare that performance to her time in office. It becomes obvious the ship wasn't just rudderless with Kim Gardner at the helm, it was sinking.
Now at 5, a damning report released about St. Louis City's former circuit attorney, the Missouri State Auditor, sharing their findings about Kim Gardner's time as prosecutor, saying her office was neglected and mismanaged. The state auditor giving Gardner's office the lowest possible rating it could receive, saying much of the neglect came as Gardner pursued a nurse practitioner certification at St. Louis University. And tonight, our Melanie Johnson joins us live downtown, breaking down this new report after hearing from the state auditor. Melanie?
In court, we're live outside the Missouri State Office building where the state said that former prosecutor Kim Gardner, well, her office was a sinking ship of chaos. It's a mess the state auditor is saying needs to come with an "I'm sorry" from Kim Gardner herself.
She owes somebody an apology, and I would say she should start with the voters and the citizens of the city of St. Louis.
An investigation that started 4 years ago by the state auditor's office into St. Louis prosecutor Kim Gardner finally finished. The audit started not by the state, but at the request of City Hall.
The only reason Kim Gardner is like a hot button or big subject is because of how terrible of a job she did as circuit attorney.
Auditor Scott Fitzpatrick not holding back about the former circuit attorney he says caused the office to turn into a sinking ship.
The numbers of cases filed by the circuit attorney's office decreased from an average of 4,666 cases per year during the prior administration to only 2,529 cases per year during Gardner's tenure. That's a decrease of 46%.
The 71-page report includes staffing levels dropping from 141 employees to 89, with cases taking an estimated 463 days to close. Fitzpatrick says his office discovered 6,000 unread emails from police officers hoping to get their cases in court.
She decided being in a classroom was more important than being in a courtroom.
The audit also includes evidence of 7 weeks Fitzpatrick says Kim Gardner was taking college courses to become a nurse while still earning a 6-figure paycheck from taxpayers.
We subpoenaed her student records from St. Louis University, and a review of her clinical hours showed there were 40 separate instances of Gardner completing her clinical classwork during normal business hours for the circuit attorney's office.
One of the most shocking details exposed a $58,000 misuse of prosecutor funds being spent on DJs, chili cook-off supplies, car detailing, and paying credit card fees.
There's no question these funds should have been used to prosecute, not to party, and certainly not to celebrate at the same time the office was imploding.
The office also says that Kim Gardner blamed the COVID-19 pandemic for why the circuit attorney's office was in disarray. She also said she was going to school to bring mental health awareness back to the office. No word yet on if any criminal charges will be filed. Live in downtown, Melanie Johnson, First Alert 4.